Hello you guys and welcome back to the Dufe channel. Today we're gonna start with this. I have Color State Suede Ink Revlon. This is on the shade Hot Girl number 5. And we're gonna try this out, right Emil? Because we haven't tried this. And this is specially made for Domel. And I say specially made because he literally tried it the other day. And what do you think, Domer? What do you think?
Looks natural.
Yeah.
She's
It's a little bit more pinkier than the other one. The other one I think is more of a nude brown. But I think overall it just looks fabulous on you. I'm excited to see how this collection runs because it's like a brand new add-on to the whole like line that they already have. So we ended up shopping. We went to Naimie's and of course we went to Nigel's. And of course we couldn't stop there. So we ended up going to CVS and ULTA. This is a nice haul if you think about it. And I'm not talking about a haul, I'm just talking about a haul.
Honestly, I feel like my visitation rights in Naimie were cut short today.
They were very short.
As I was starting to get comfortable with like the pieces I was looking at and like going with them, they were like, baby girl.
So I'm gonna start with Nigel's, or should I say in order?
No, start with whoever you want.
I think this is one of the last ones, but this is Nigel's right here. We ended up getting the Makeup Forever Professional Paris HD Skin Twist and Light Powder Loose Powder. This is on the shade 2.0. For me, I think it would have been a better match than number 3. However, I think I'm just gonna use it for brightening because this is a very brightening powder. And as you can tell, I still have a lot of lipstick, blushes throughout our day. Well, you can see foundation. I still have concealer over here, which by the way worn pretty well. But yeah, it's been a while since we've gone shopping. Am I right? Let's review because he's gonna slay. But yeah, very cute packaging, very innovative kind of thing to do.
And to me, this more than a color gives you translucency. I feel like if you go for like a brighter, more luminous effect, you would go down in shades. Like for example, if you're normally a number 4, you can go with a number 3 to brighten and kind of keep things very iridescent.
Yeah.
And likewise with like if you're number 2, try number 1. It definitely a translucent powder, and if anything, it just really gives your skin the most beautiful radiance.
Pretty much. And I'm seeing the colors here. It has green, peach, and neutral beige, so you know it's gonna conceal as well.
Yeah. So
very mildly.
It'll cancel out darkness and redness and all that good jazz.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Next up, I have the I was gonna say the DM, the Nice Samurai Rigs. It's just like it sounds unique.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, the DM.
The DM, but when I hear DMs, I'm hearing direct messages.
Do you?
Yeah.
She slid on your DMs like that.
Danessa slid on Domel's Bentley, Bentley, or Art of a Spirit for any PR. But listen, we support high-end quality. And we are pretty much just like a growing company. And I'm so happy. Yeah.
Of Danessa for sure.
I actually went to an upcoming video that I'm gonna make. It was meant to be, I thought, to meet artistry. However, we're just the month of February, like a convention. And she was going to be one of the speakers, and I couldn't even make it because it was so filled. Or don't even let me start it. But yeah, it was here in Los Angeles. I was gonna say Paris. For some reason, but no, here in Los Angeles, and I felt I wish I would have met her. So I ended up seeing this Vision Flushes. This is an all-over face color, so you can either use it for shadow. I guess you can also use it as a lip color or even as a blush, which is gonna be the way that I'm gonna be using them. There's like 12 of them. I ended up getting the Cherry Bomb and Sugar Plum. I tried them all,
those are cute names.
And lately, yes. And lately, I think and within this haul and then upcoming purchases, I think I'm just gonna kind of like calm down, get it together because I have a lot of makeup here. It's either because Domel bought it or I bought it. So we have like the Clay de Pulse highlighters. Those are very pretty. We love them. We also have this one. Look at how stunning the packaging is. Yes. This is the shade 105 Shimmering Orb. Clay de Pulse. It's a slayer. But then I also have things like, I haven't used any of these ones. They still need to be used. I haven't even touched them. So I feel like within the next upcoming purchases, I'm gonna make more wiser, more like, do I need this? Yes. Domel, how are you, Domel?
I'm good.
Domel also got me this Grande Pop Lip Plumping Blushes. I have not been able to get my hands onto them. I also have, aside from the pink blush that Domel said yesterday, that something happened to it. Yeah, I can see something happening to it. But I've used this one. I don't think Domel has tried it. And I also have this one, which was also on sale. This is called Rich Beige. Literally, that's the name of it. And I don't think I've gotten my hands into it. So it's kind of like, I have fallen in love with them. And I didn't get my hands into any of them while they were
Wouldn't it be like
Sephora sale?
Rich Batch?
Probably. I feel like those are really. I don't have a lot of this type of color swatch. Are more about bronze, kind of like blushes.
Let me see.
I think that I'm gonna enjoy those a lot.
They are very pretty colors for sure.
Sugar Plum, just because I feel like Sugar Plum is such a beautiful color. It's this very lightweight liquid texture, but it's very concentrated in their potency. I think that I was very surprised at the moment when I swatched them because of so much pigment in it. But look at the packaging. This also reminds me to the bottle of the All Nighter foundation by Urban Decay that they used to have, that they do not longer make. Do you remember that one?
And it also looks like the blushes and highlighters in cream from Anastasia.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's so true. So I'm gonna open it up so you guys can see the pigment. But just one dot goes a long way, and I was very surprised by that. Like, look how much pigment you get. I think you can still see it here, or whether this ones were like lipsticks, but just like a lot of pigment, just one dot. So I was very amazed by that. So that one is that one, and then the next one is this one, the Cherry Bomb. So you love the names, right, Demel?
They are very cute.
They are very innovative. So this one is the other one. This is Cherry Bomb. Oh my gosh, the Mel. The Mel has been awake since 3 a.m. in the morning.
Let me see.
This is such a pretty color. It's just for eyeshadow. I think.
So one's like more purple, one's more red.
Yeah. So I have those two, which was a nice buy, if you ask me.
Are you excited to try
all of them?
The Luminous Powder.
Everything.
I have the Luminous Powder by Jeffree Star.
I was pulling them out, but I forgot to show you. This is a CVS haul. Yes.
And this is a rose, the shade that you were looking for in
a pink one?
Cosmetics, yeah.
Oh, because we stopped at ULTA, and I was like, let me see this rosy
you can see
loose
this definitely
powder.
has more rose in there.
And her loose rose powder, it was just awful.
Is it very shimmery? Let me know.
This is not shimmery at all.
Compared to the one that
it's
we
very
tried.
pretty. It's very pretty.
Jeffree Star Cosmetics powders, baby, they're pretty good.
You know what? I tried the translucent one, and I feel like the Anastasia powder works best for me. I don't know. That's just
I love how finely milled they are. They're honestly always welcome in my face.
Yeah. In your face?
In my face, honey.
Next up, I have NYX. It's not called NYX because they actually made a video on TikTok that they say that their name was not NYX. It's called NYX Professional Makeup. And I got this ones. We were very surprised by this ones because they say that they allegedly are new. So these ones are called the Smooth Whipped Matte Lip Cream. And they are definitely matte and creamy. So the first one I have is Chicks here. And we were very amazed. There's like a lot of shades, right, Amel? So this is the first one.
Yeah.
What did you think overall of the texture? Because the Mel was wearing Pillow Fight. What do you think about the texture and how they perform? Because we were using them over there.
Yeah, they're very velvety. I think they're very comfortable on the lips.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of different tones.
There's a lot to choose, like from deepest,
deep
browns to very light nudes.
Right.
And even, I think the lightest was more of a peachy one.
Yeah. Definitely warmer shade selection. I think a lot of the colors that they have in here are very warm-natured, rather than neutral cools.
This is Steady Flop, by the way, the brown one. Yes.
And I think it's a hybrid between like a liquid lip and like an actual gloss.
Yes.
It's similar to those powder mattes from from MAC.
Pancake snacks. Which ones?
You know those powdered liquid lips?
Oh, the new ones. You're so right.
Has that kind of feel, that texture to them.
I'm actually gonna put this one
Right here, right now.
I think this is the most closer to my lips. It wasn't as like you would transferable. Whereas when Mel put a lot of it, we should have taken a picture of you with it. And I think his was more transferable. Right, Mel?
Yeah, because I did apply more of like a full coverage, like baga taga taga, like coverage.
And they're not a bad price. They are like $7.99 by the way.
Around there. You know, what is it? What's the name now?
Ooh, tomato.
No. NYX Professional Makeup Cosmetics.
Yeah.
They do good.
They do really good.
They do good.
Their makeup is like on point. They are brand of L'Oreal, of course. So next up, I have ULTA Beauty. And for ULTA Beauty, I'm very happy to show you guys this because even though I barely, well, I'm not gonna lie, I actually finished two primers the last couple of weeks. I heard that this one feels almost like vapor rub, so I'm kind of excited to see how this one works on me because I'm always excited to try something new about vapor rub, honey. And they are definitely bringing the game with dupes and dupes.
I personally don't respect nor appreciate like a theft dupe. Like I appreciate it,
Inspired.
like an inspired similar version of in a more affordable price.
But you know
That's
what?
Cute.
Going back to NYX as well. This is such an icon for me, guys. As a matter of fact, can you hand me mine? Can you imagine if we wear the same shade?
The gang and the goop.
So for the male, I got, and I'm gonna tell you in 3, 2, 1. Number 11, medium neutral. Is yours the same?
Medium neutral.
Did I bought myself another one? But it looked really good on you.
Medium neutral.
Okay, so I guess I bought a replenishment without not knowing.
Wow.
Because this is really good on you. It looks really fabulous on you.
Yeah.
But on me, it also looks very natural. But I put a lot of it though.
Do you?
Yeah.
This is so rich. I'm telling you that vanilla shade, even though it didn't look like it on my skin, it looked like my foundation.
I'm sorry, girl.
I
promise you, you're gonna like it.
It looked really pale.
And this is another one of my favorite foundations that I've tried recently. Another one. Next up, I bought the CVS place. Okay, so they had them all except for like one, like very nude pink. And I was like, out of all of them, I wasn't like, I saw that Jeffree Star recently launched some colors or shades. And then I also saw that like CVS Place was another one. And I have my cart filled in with a lot of Beauty Bay Mama Mitchell products, especially the liners and the blushes. But I was like, should I buy them all? Do I really need more than...
I thought you were going to say
Oh,
Mamma Mia.
what I put? Who?
Mamma Mia instead of
Mamma Mia. No.
This
And
is
I was like,
definitely not the girl.
so pretty on you though.
Girl.
It's so gorgeous.
Girl.
You have to see yourself.
Girl.
Okay, so the blushes I got is Soft Tulip and Sweet Berries. Now, Soft Tulip, I got it because Mel said that he really liked it. I was like, you know what? Let's make sure that he's happy. He's a happy person.
Low-key, I feel like now that I'm looking at it in the white lights of the studio, I feel like the ones that you bought from P. Louise, it's very similar in shade to the one that you have in your hands right now.
It could be. It could be.
Because that store had really tough lighting. I will
Yeah,
say.
I don't know if it's about the ULTA, but this is a packaging. Look at the ginormous doe food applicator. I feel like I don't have any more hands. So, where's she? Oof.
That's pretty though.
That's so gorgeous for blush, girl.
I feel like you bought a similar
Already
shade.
something from P. Louise.
Yeah.
And I don't even have them all. Would it be this one? Oh, girl. Or is it more palette?
It's very pretty shade though. I will
It
say.
is, but I don't have a lot of P. Louise though. Well, I'm grabbing a lot of them.
There's a couple back here too.
I should have gotten all of them. I think I'm just gonna wait, but I have all of these blushes. Anyways, long story short, we're not even gonna focus about that. The next blush that I got is Sweet Berries, which, by the way, I also thought I already owned something similar to this, which is the e.l.f. Potty blush, I think it is named. Oh, this is sealed or something because it's not opening up. This is more of a berry to me. like a very beautiful berry. And I was like, you know what? I don't have a lot of blushes of this type of shade. Like this is a very beautiful grape color, if you ask me. Like a good berry grape. Fabulous. The other ones that I have that in here with me that are semi-similar is a NYX Sweet Cheeks. And this is on the shade Showgirl. And this is very similar to the one I have here with, what's her name? Oh no, it's not even similar. But look at how gorgeous that blush is. This is more like, I want to say more fuchsia purple. But I like this one. Then, and the next one, so this one is NYX.
So rich. Oh my God. How are you going to wear this on the cheeks?
And then the next one that is similar is called Shaggy. Just look at this, how gorgeous this is. This is like insanely beautiful. So Shaggy is gonna, oof. Such a different type of pink or berry. I don't know. And then the last one that I want to show you guys, it's gonna be the Putty Primer, or Putty, whatchamacallit? The Putty Blush, which I have in here. And so this one is on shade Caribbean. Beautiful shade. Look at this color. And then we're just gonna put it right here next to it. Oh, it's not even the same one. It's more of a red one. But when you see it here, you're like, okay, it's a little deeper. No. Just so different, all of them. But if you guys want to see more like dupes or shades that are similar, this is what we do for a living over here, honey. It's always interesting and fascinating how like when you work in the beauty industry and somebody comes, let's say for a lipstick, and they take 30 minutes or 1 hour, and then sometimes they don't decide it. Sometimes you're like, oh my gosh, like this one looks so similar to the other ones. I would have, like, you know, those are the things that you see and you're like, wow. But when you're right at the same place trying to decide for like a shade of new blonde for you, or maybe a new lipstick, or maybe a new liner, but you're like looking for that specific color, and then you get upset about why did the company discontinue their product, you're like, you know, it's just difficult. But I understand now, like taking your time, and I can understand more of the process of Domel, like when he's looking for something that it just perfectly fits for him. Naimie's is a beauty professional store that focuses on hair, like hair pieces, wigs. Oh, it looks so good.
Is that a vibe or no?
Yeah, it's a vibe. It's so gorgeous. No.
Okay. Well, I guess we're the same shade.
I guess so. I mean, it works great for me. Hair,
Less
makeup,
packing
skin,
for us.
and special effects. So let's say less packing for us. That's true. I think that they have like masks or things that you can apply for, like if you're working in that type of like this beauty industry, where you can like do some, let's say, special effects literally for movies like, like what type of movies? Like ULTA, like let's say Resident Evil.
Yeah. Avengers.
Like those are
Disney.
This is where you want to go. Yeah. You do need to get your license or your cosmetology esthetician, or your diploma, or a makeup artist certificate that states that, you know, you're doing this in order to enter the type of specific source. So Domel got the brush cleaner. We've been buying a lot of brush cleaner lately. So this is a fast drying sanitizing. This is a pretty interesting concept. So we are excited to have that. Next, I have the Berman Industry isopropyl alcohol. This is to clean and disinfect everything. So we're excited to have that. And let's see, like this is a huge bag, honey. And out of all of the brands that I'm seeing right now, the only one I think they give us samples is Naimie's. Next, I have the Dosu Colors. This is the lip kit on the shade Stone. And it's such a beautiful, like cool violet, almost like, yeah, like not a violet, but more of a muted rose violet type of thing. Like this is such a beautiful. So I'm going to show you. Can I show Domel this one?
Why? Show whatever you want.
Okay. He said yes, go for it. But yeah, he tried it already, his beautiful lips. And when I saw it, I was like mesmerized by it. So I'm going to show you really quickly. It's such a beautiful, almost similar to the Whip Smooth Wave from NYX. But what was the difference between the consistencies, Amel? Because I definitely saw that this one was
I think,
more transfer proof.
yes, this dries full matte. It has a creamy consistency, more velvety. I guess that's the right term. Moussey. These are all weird names, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And this just dry fully matte compared to the smoothie NYX ones. They will always feel really velvety and transferable. Almost like a balm with tone rather than like a velvety balm.
Yeah.
That would be the best term.
I think it's such a beautiful concept to see that, like, let's say this one's worse. Are not claiming, not even this one, the one from Those Who Colors, none of them are claiming that they're not going to be transfer proof. However, the Those Who Colors was, I have more liquid lipsticks. Oh, this is 4.8 grams, but definitely different quality. So those ones, this one's are going to be.
I will say, NYX doesn't have any, or
Those
Dose doesn't have anything to envy.
like
NYX
velvet mousse.
Yeah, I don't think NYX.
But hold on. You got two shades here.
Yeah.
One of them is called the Rosebud. This is a liquid matte lipstick.
Yeah.
And then you also got a plush.
Yes.
Velvet mousse lipstick. So it's the same consistency as the other one.
Yeah, very similar, but they're all going to dry matte and be long wearing. Compared to the NYX, which I don't think they're designed to like fully dry matte.
Yeah, I agree. That's what they are not claiming for sure. So let's see this one. This is to me more of a like a violet type of shade.
Yes.
I don't know, but I just think that this is like we definitely, when you went Those Are Colors, you definitely went more for the cooler ones.
Like these are the nudes, honey. These are them.
Oh,
these are them.
Sorry.
This with a good gloss on top, baby. Hello, she has arrived. The cool,
she has arrived.
Like, hello, I'm done.
Yeah, definitely a whole different vibe.
But you said you liked that one a lot too, right?
Which
Let me
one?
see.
I think you said, would you wear this one? And I said, probably not, but if you like it, buy it. I think
Is that
that's
what you said?
Yeah.
And that's why I bought it?
That's why you bought it. So this is, again, shade Plush. Very beautiful tube or container.
I like the black and the clear.
Let's hear the pop. And then let's just go ahead and put her right here.
Right here, right now?
Definitely, it's very similar to the next one in consistency. You can see the creamier. Whereas the other one's more smoother.
All of them are so stunning.
I know that you Domel wanted to get more of them, but we were like, which ones? And we were short of time.
Yeah, we were short.
But definitely, I think that one was, CVS was our first store. Then we headed to Naimie's. Then we headed to Nigel's. And then we went back to ULTA.
We low-key didn't even expect to go
anywhere there.
Yeah.
So we also they gave us a free Lucas Papao ointment. And I was looking in the back and it says local topical application for boils, burns, chafing. I don't know what that is.
Chafing is when you get your thighs rubbed and they burn.
Oh, cuts, cracked skin, gravel rash, splinters, open wounds, insect bites, and nappy rash. This sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Like they definitely give us something that we're gonna use. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold up.
You know, I noticed that they're trying to push the narrative of skincare in Naimie's. I noticed that, like, for example, that vitamin C serum that they showed us, like, they even have promotional posters for it and everything. So I was like, who knew?
Who knew? Next, I have hydropeptide soothing balm in a powder peel, which completely random, but we accept the skincare because we love skincare. Then I also got another hydropeptide peel. I also got a hydropeptide hydroactive cleanse cloths. Okay, I think Lamel's gonna enjoy this one tonight because it's gonna remove that makeup on. And last but not least, you also got Daisy. Which almost looks similar to the one we just swatched before.
A pinky.
More of a pink color, like I would describe this more of a nude, muted rose violet cool tone.
Oh my god, that's a lot, honey.
How would you rate it?
I don't know. She's an icon. She's that girl. She's a creamy and dreamy. She's serving it to the gods.
Okay, so this is a little more purple.
Let me see. Hold on. I'm walking back here. Which one is this one? The mauve in the bottom?
Mm-hmm. You call it a mauve? That's it?
I would call that a mauve.
Would you call it a mauve? Let us know in the comments down below. I don't know if I would call it a mauve.
What would you call it?
What I said. Nude, muted pink, violet. I also got this
So
one.
literally a mauve.
I guess so. Oh, oh, Jesús bendito.
What happened?
I put this in my clothes.
No.
I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Is it the underwear?
Yeah.
Okay. We can deal with that.
Next and final on this one. So we wanted to get, what is it called? I wanted to get the new Huda Beauty because I was like, ooh, it's juicy, hydrating.
Yeah, but you have the line. You have the foundation, you have the blushes.
However, when I swatched that, I was like, I think I already have some shades like that. Like I have Charlotte Tilbury, which is going to be more like similar to that. I have the new Selena Gomez, the one that you just put to brighten. I have that one. So I was like, The guy saw me there and he started like talking to me about concealers and about certain things. I almost feel like he worked there, but he was also like an advisor from the different companies because he referred me back to Anastasia Beverly Hills. And let me tell you when I say that it has been years since I haven't bought a lot of Anastasia products. I've gotten my brows at Anastasia Brow Bar, but I feel like with Anastasia, I personally haven't seen something that visually attracts me except for their cream bronzer. And to say the least, they look stunning. So I have shade number 11. He swatched it on one of my half of my hand, and then the other one was like Huda Beauty. The Huda Beauty looked more radiant, nourished, hydrated, with very moderate coverage. When he swatched Anastasia Beverly Hills, it was a different world. It was more of a very matte finish. You have to work with it a little bit if you're not like full adjusted or accustomed to like use something more matte. This is definitely more of a matte finish. It gives you a lot more coverage. I would definitely say this gives you...
No, he was saying it was radiant finish. It's just a full coverage.
But it even does radiant. It's a matte finish.
Yeah, it'll lay down for full longevity.
Yeah.
Question: are we feeling the blush fantasy?
Yeah,
honey?
we are.
This is little Miss Juviana.
It looks really pretty.
You like her?
I love her.
Is it like a good tone?
Yeah, it's a good tone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grazie.
But yeah, I was very excited to see this. I'm not gonna open this because I have so much makeup. I don't even have work.
I'm so excited though. And the shade that he picked up, that was the shade that was on you, bitch.
And the shade that he only had one left.
Really?
After he sold it to me, he was like, I'm gonna take this away because we don't have the shade.
Oh,
I'm like,
that's so
wow.
good. A cream one then, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's so interesting. But if you put the pink balm on top of the powder, it turns it really ashy.
Now, let's go ahead and try the balm.
Girl, that's so heavy on the other side. That's like contour galore, baby.
Gonna put the cream on top.
Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Do you want to use this brush?
Sure. Thank you.
Of course. What are we here for? It's a blending brush.
Yeah, but it has pink.
A little bit. You know, just the residue of mine. Is it neutralizing it too much? Let me see. It's blending it. It's blending it.
With all that said, you guys, we hope that you guys had a beautiful time here with us. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below, and follow us on Art of Spirit for me and Duamelda Bentley for Duamelda Bentley.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.